Yo, what's going on, Walten fans? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we'll be discussing one really interesting theory I had regarding the new basically plushie teaser that dropped earlier in the last few weeks, on the 14th to be exact, and that is specifically to one little thing at the bottom of this teaser that I wanted to talk about for a little while because it seems to be quite prevalent in the last few teasers, and especially on a live stream that's been out recently between Kyle and Martin. So I want to talk about that, but without further ado, let's get straight into it. If you do enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button down below. Make sure to subscribe as well if you like the Walten Files or anything to do with horror, and let's get straight into the video. So as you can see here, we have this teaser. Obviously this is from Brighton Club, shout out my boy, and as you can see, this is the official teaser that came out when the pumpkin rabbit and plushie and stuff like that was announced, and basically was to reveal the plushies and what they look like. And we obviously have some paintings in here. We have some very interesting background footage. So if you actually have a look, we have Ducky's dead body here from the Mysterious House episode. We have a photo which to me looks like the Scrooge thing from Boozoo's Ghosts. A little glimpse of TVA's mouth by the looks of it. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but that also is a white figure, could represent Bon. But anyway, regardless of any of that background imagery, we want to be looking at this thing right here, which is this like pumpkin book thing. And to me, that is either going to be one of two things. We're going to have a Halloween episode, which is going to tease this these plushies, which is going to be like the promotional video, which is going to feature this kind of pumpkin, maybe like a pumpkin patch thing, because we were supposed to get like a pumpkin patch video out. So it's going to be something either to do with that, or it could be something else. Because once again, we have this appearing in the bottom of a live stream, which is when Kyle and Martin stream Murder House. They went and had this at the bottom of the right hand side. Also, with the teaser of the art style for the pumpkin rabbit, it had this again at the bottom right screen. So what could this pumpkin patch thing mean? That is the question on everyone's minds right now. To me, this could be one of two things. Either one is just teasing the next, pumpkin rabbit episode to do with the plushies, or it could be revealing that we are going to get something around Halloween time in regards to a future episode, or maybe a teaser for episode 5. Now, a lot of people have been saying that this pumpkin's face kind of represents the look of Rosemary. Now, honestly, I don't really see it. I'll be real, I really don't see it. However, I can understand the confusion of why this is really being prevalent, especially in the last few teasers, because why is it showing up consistently? Now, to me, that could be very much so just a kind of tease to me, maybe a thing for a Halloween episode, maybe a Mysterious House 2, which I'd be so down for. But when it comes to the Walten Files, we know that episode 5 is not going to come out for a while. We know Martin and Zal are doing college right now, and it's going to be a while till we actually get another episode. So when it comes to this thing, what could it be teasing? I want you to let me know in the comments below what your opinion of what this book could be teasing, because to me, I'm even confused myself. But I definitely have a feeling that it could represent something to do with the lore, and maybe a little bit deeper depth into what could be going on with Bon, because we do know this series is going to take a supernatural turn. We know it's going to be something to do with Bon, because he is a spirit, along with the spirits inside each animatronic. Bon is a really prevalent spirit and has to have some sort of control over a lot of things, considering how prominent he is in the series. So when it comes to this pumpkin, is it going to be anything to do with the series, or is this going to be something that's going to be thrown away just for a teaser, or just basically something that's going to get overlooked and ultimately been forgotten about, which has happened a lot in the Walten Files series, in my opinion, with specific things. But when it comes to this teaser, is it going to have anything? Is it going to have any prevalence? Is it going to be any importance? I honestly don't know. Could it be something to our teaser for maybe season 2? Quite possibly, we just don't know yet. But to me, I could definitely understand the confusion. But I definitely have a lot of people saying that it is very different in each teaser, because as you can see, if we go on to this photo, as you can see, it looks like this. It's very like the eyes are more closed, and it's a different shaped pumpkin. However, we go on to the more other teaser, we have a more human-like face. Then if we go back all the way to when the actual pumpkin thing was here on the original thing, it looks different once again. So it's very, very weird, the fact that it looks different each time. But to me, that could mean one or two things. That could either mean that this is a pumpkin character being slowly manipulated into a human face, either regarding that someone's face ends up in a pumpkin, or it's kind of symbolizing that someone's face ends up looking like a pumpkin, hence Rosemary, considering she gets decapitated. It'd be very interesting to see whether her face and her head is meant to symbolize this pumpkin being on its own, covered covered in this blood-filled book. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting, and especially the fact that we know Rosemary is an artist and she, you know, draws and stuff. It could be quite possible that this is her drawing book. This could be really prominent, that she has a little book where she draws her sketches, and that could be the book. Now, that could be a very out there theory. I'm just throwing stuff out there for the sake of possibly being right. When it comes to this pumpkin possibly representing Rosemary, I don't honestly know. I think it's a very far-fetched theory personally, but it could definitely be out there. I mean, when it comes to the Walten Files, if any theory is prominent and any theory seems possible, you may as well make the theory, because there's so much that can actually go down possibly in this series from the future going forward. So ultimately, I just don't know. Let me know your thoughts on what you think this pumpkin represents. I'm really intrigued to see what you guys think of it, because quite frankly, it is very, very confusing. It has to have some sort of prominence, whether just to be towards a plushie video, which we were supposed to get a while ago, but just isn't happening yet. But I don't know what's going to happen with that plushie video. Is it going to get cancelled? I highly doubt it. I'd say they will still publish it, considering the plushies are still selling really well. But I'd be really interested to see what this pumpkin seems to have in relevance to the future series. Is it going to be relevant at all? Honestly, I don't know. The fact that it's shown up in 3 separate kind of teasers regarding these plushies, is it going to be sort of like teasing a Mysterious House 2, or is it going to be something for the actual canon series? I don't know, but let me know in the comments below what you think. Thank you so much for watching. I'd really appreciate if you could hit the subscribe button, hit the like button as well if you did enjoy. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll check you in the next video, and of course, stay safe and peace. First shot of this episode, Tammy picks this house.
Oh, what about that one?
Now, if you ask me, that is the, you know, worst house you can pick. It has wallpaper on the outside.